If you play Golgari and you're curious as to how you can create a ton of -1/-1 counters to activate Hapatra Vizier of Poisons and then draw most of your deck, this is the combo for you. My name is Mike, I am your host, and welcome to DDM Gaming's Combos With. Let's get at it. Today's combo is built around Hapatra Vizier of Poisons. Hapatra Vizier of Poisons is a Golgari commander, legendary creature, human cleric. The important part of her text: whenever you put one or more -1/-1 counters on a creature, create a 1/1 snake creature token with death touch. Yawgmoth is the second card of this combo. The important text on Yawgmoth is pay 1 life, sacrifice another creature, put a -1/-1 counter on up to 1 target creature, and draw a card. The third part of this machine is Essence Warden. Essence Warden is an elf shaman. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. How does this loop work? I'm pretty sure you can see the writing on the wall, but let's walk through it real quick. Yawgmoth hits the battlefield. We're going to pay 1 life. We're going to sacrifice another creature. And with Hapatra on board, you usually have a snake token just waiting to be used. You're going to put a -1/-1 counter on up to 1 target creature, hopefully one of your enemy's creatures, and then you're going to draw a card. You can continue to do this. You can just pay the life and continue to go because you'll have a sacrifice outlet in that snake that you make with Hapatra. Hapatra will see the -1/-1 counter go onto an enemy creature, create a snake for you to then sacrifice using the next iteration of the Yawgmoth. This can be a 2-card combo here, but if we want to do it without the negative side for us, right? Without the pay 1 life, insert Essence Warden. Essence Warden will see the snake that you create with the -1/-1 counter and gain you 1 life back. So that pay 1 life off Yawgmoth will be gained back when Hapatra sees that -1/-1 counter get put onto an enemy creature. Kill the entire board of creatures that are not yours. It's a wild board wipe. It draws you a ton of cards, and it does have the potential to kill an opponent or two if we take the loop 1 step further. The best way to do this is something like a Blood Artist effect. Blood Artist reads whenever it or another creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. You can substitute Blood Artist for Essence Warden. So the way that this card reads, whenever we sacrifice a creature, it will ping an opponent for 1 life and we will gain that life back, which then we can use to activate Yawgmoth again if Essence Warden isn't on board. If it is on board, when the new token comes into play, you're going to gain an additional life. So now you're gaining 1 life every time you do the loop. If we want to do this an infinite number of times, currently the way that the combo is set up with Hapatra, Yawgmoth, and Blood Artist / Essence Warden, the combo is based on the number of creatures that are active on board right now. We're creating 1 token every time we activate the loop, which we end up sacrificing in order to activate Yawgmoth. The -1/-1 counter goes on to 1 target creature, and we end up drawing a card. Now the target creature is typically an enemy creature. If we want to activate this loop an infinite number of times, we want to insert something that gives us another token on that -1/-1 counter activation. Insert a card like Nest of Scarabs. Whenever you put 1 or more -1/-1 counters on a creature, create that many 1/1 black insect creature tokens. Now, this is where it gets wild. Hapatra, Yawgmoth, and let's just say we have Blood Artist on board and Nest of Scarabs. Final loop here to go infinite and kill the entire board. Activate Yawgmoth, pay the 1 life, sacrifice 1 of the token. Put -1/-1 counter on up to 1 target creature and draw a card from Yawgmoth. Hapatra will see the -1/-1 counter, as will Nest of Scarabs. When that -1/-1 goes on, you will create a snake and you will create an insect. When those come out to play, you will then be able to sacrifice the snake on the next loop of Yawgmoth, put a -1/-1 counter on the insect you created from the Nest of Scarabs. The Blood Artist will see both creatures die, therefore dealing 2 damage to an opponent. You will gain 2 life, so you will be up 1 life, 1 card. Your opponents will be down 2 life, and you can activate this an infinite number of times. That is today's combo with. I am Mike, this is DDM Gaming, and we will be back next week with a C20 Commander deck tech, as well as some cool combos. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like what you heard, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, and as always, enjoy your games. Peace.